All right, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining, whoever's here. I really appreciate it very much. Sorry, already started. Already started. Yeah, it's been one of those days. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll do these since I know how to use StreamYard and all this other shit. If I have a bad day, and it was a good day at work, then something happened real quick. And it just, I don't know, sometimes with my anxiety and other bullshit, it can just ruin my day real quick. Sorry, I'm muting because I have YouTube going on at the same time there. Apologize about that. Thank you all who's ever joining. Thanks for ever joining here. I really appreciate it there, gents or shady ladies. Appreciate that very much. See a little bit red and stuff like that. My Irish skin that I have, and yeah, it's because of this right here. Let me just show you kind of basically. And I just got off of work too, but I'm going to help. I always help my my workmates, aka my teammates, because that's what we are. We're all family, just like I all consider you all. You're all family to me. We all have the same passions. And I'm just going to get on my rant here in a second. It'll be the rant first, and then let's see. Get my password. It doesn't take long for me to get buzzed. I'll drink of water, so it doesn't take long, and I do apologize if I seem a little flustered. I do apologize. So you gotta love it. So this is how the day ended. You can see that. I work in a grocery store, and one of my fellow ATLs, one of the managers, was taking down this pallet, and it's not his fault. But then the pallet just gave way and just split. All that water just gone. All in carts. Helped them out. All in carts. And helped them clean it up. So I was originally off at 8 Pacific Standard Time, but, I stayed over after I clocked out, by the way. And, just, you can say just a great start kind of to that. But anyway, we'll get started here in a minute. I might as well just get started real quick. So here's the quick rant, and this is on Best Buy because it always seems about fucking Best Buy. Always. That'll be the only F word I use on this stream. It won't be that long. I'm sorry, I just do this off the wall stuff when I have a bad day, and these brick and mortar stores that are no longer doing what we would like them to do, carrying physical media, need to get the message. And then I'm going to talk real quick about the Flash movie and all the bullshit I believe about that. So let's just start. So I got this order in, and usually Best Buy's been good with sending me my Steelbooks. I know it's Lionsgate and all this stuff, and that's not their fault. This is Best Buy's fault because they sent this to me. It's not UPS fault. Brought it to my door, knocked on the door. Cool dude. Known him for years. He delivers packages at my store as well. So, I just went there and just took care of that. And, he delivered that, knocked on the door. I'm like, cool, that must be this release right here. Oh, that looks great from the front and stuff like that. That isn't the issue. I thought maybe it was a J card in the back. It's not. It's a full slip. See that? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, I could just get rid of it, not get another slip thing to put over that, which I'm going to do because they don't want me going over there and causing a ruckus because, unfortunately, that's kind of my attitude. I've always been stubborn. It's what my mom has always told me. I'm like my father. My father was a very stubborn person. I remember when I first started working in the grocery business, and that was before I got my license. I got like one of those paper licenses, when you've first passed the driver's test and stuff like that, and they're eventually going to send that to you. Well, it's pouring down rain, and I drove my truck that my mom got me in the rain with that license, which means I needed somebody else in the vehicle with me. I'm like, F it. I just went and did that, right? I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to go back there and toss this in their face and say, give me an effing another one. I'm not going to do that. But here's the issue. And I got this for the last time I shopped at Best Buy, which was a couple of years ago. And that was during the pandemic when they started doing their remodel, right? So let's just put that out in the open. With the big elephant in the room is they don't care about this shit right here. They do, but they realize the market is all e-commerce and all this shit. That's what Heath from Cereal at Midnight says. And I have another issue with that. Because like I said, it's just like, yeah, sure. You try to push the narrative, Heath, right? You try to push that narrative. That's fine. You push the narrative. Right? You think you're the voice of the voiceless, which I hate that term. Like crazy. All right, give me a second here. There he is. What's up, caveman? How are you?
Hey, Dave. Sorry I'm late. I missed whatever you talked about in the first few minutes.
So I don't hear your mic, my friend.
Mic?
Yeah, I hear you now a little bit. Sorry. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, great stream that you did with Bob's Blu-ray and all that other stuff too. Sorry I couldn't catch the rest of that and stuff, but you're pulling out the awesome anime and awesome, that's great with the Steelbooks, just repping that. So that's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm just going to finish this off real quick. Like I said, just with this right here. Like I said, just with this bullshit. That's what it is. That's what it is to me. And I'm not one to do it. My dad would do it. My dad would go back to Best Buy. He'd go back and he'd be pissed. And he'd come back and throw it in their face and be like, dude, give me something better. Like I said, I'm sure the 4K plays fine. The Steelbook is fine. Steelbook is fine, but it's just like, really? It looks like a J card. I almost thought it was a J card until I unwrapped the sucker. That's my fault. But no, it's not. And just saying that it's a lot of, just to me, it just seems to be, that they don't care about the consumer coming in there, specifically to their stores. Because I live in California. I don't know what it's like in these other states. But I remember when I'll just finish the story. When the remodel happened, that's what was going on. The remodel was going on. They just had these fake ass security guards out there. I'm like, dude, really? It's like, won't let anybody in because, and then when I went in there, when they were kind of done with it a little bit, that's all you saw was a kiosk. That's it. I see these other streams. No offense to them. I understand that. Durant, awesome dude, does his stuff with his buddies and stuff like that. They still have kind of shelving in their Best Buy for now. That'll change. Sue, Movies and Sue, awesome chick, same issue. You go in there, it'll be there. But Ken mentioned that from, Mid-Level Media. He mentioned it. It's like, what's the point of doing this? But when I order this and they send it to me and I just get this, it's like there's an issue for me. You know what I mean? It's like when I got the for what I understand, it's a bad Nicolas Cage movie. Something in the Badlands and stuff like that. I checked all those Steelbooks. All those Steelbooks discs were loose. All of them. And I just picked one. One of them was like the DVD or whatever it was like on the side and a stupid little sticky type of foam type of a thing that you put the disc on. That just fell off in a second, So it's like, I don't know. It just seems to be that problem. You can go ahead. Just say what you need to say, my man. Rep yourself.
I was just saying, I missed the first part of your rant because I was trying to set up.
Yeah. Can you turn your mic up a little bit if you can?
Actually, don't. The mic is on.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah.
I guess let's set it closer.
Yeah.
Anyways, I missed the first part of your
rant.
So I don't know what was it good or...
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, but that's just a quick, and just one more sense, I commented on Ken's post on Instagram that, like I say, the Flash coming out in August, I could get that was happening, but that kind of triggered me a little bit because I'm like, for what Alan said, Pop's Movie Dungeon, the movie was good. He had fun with it because, Michael Keaton's and all, and Michael Keaton's coming back as Batman, it's a good superhero film. I get that. Everyone seems to have a problem with these actors, him Ezra Miller, Jonathan Majors, all these dudes. It's like, why should you care? And I said that. Why should you care what happens in these actors' lives? You know, it's like if they're just playing the part, just let them play the part. But I kind of get that idea, right? You want to work with your wallets.
I understand that, but you're paying their salary in a way. So you're kind of
you just work.
I can separate the art from from the other, like with Kevin Spacey. But still, it's just kind of like a ethical thing. Like, why are they
Right.
continuing to give these jokers, money? Like, I kind of feel like that they would have been better off if they would have done the same thing that the director did for all the
Yes.
in the world.
Yes.
I mean, Jesus Christ, they already spent $240 million. Why not spend another $10 million and go through and
Right. Yeah, they're not going to make it. They're not going to.
reshoot?
Yeah.
With replacing Ezra Miller with some other fucking dude.
Yeah. It's
They
like.
probably would have been happy to do it for
Right.
$2 million or something.
Right. It's like, why, like I say, this big budget superhero stuff, and I understand people are fatigued off of that. I get that. Really, the Warner Brothers DC stuff is the only stuff I kind of really watch. The Marvel stuff seems too flashy for my taste. I mean, the only really stuff I got from the new Marvel Cinematic Universe really was, I got the Multiverse of Madness. I like that because it's Sam Raimi, and I like that it is more horror wise. They put blood, they put stuff in there. I really like that. I really like that idea. Thought that was really good. I thought that was a fun idea, and it's Sam Raimi. So, you get Bruce Campbell in that. That's a great thing. I like the movie for what it was. It gave me a little bit of motion sickness because I get that, but I like movies like that. Shang-Chi, that was the other one, which I thought was good. I just thought it was a bit long, but then you have certain movies like Fantastic Four, which I think it's funny because you have Margot Robbie playing Sue Storm, which is really funny because she plays Harley Quinn. So I'm like going, you can't find anybody else. Like, I guess, she seems to be the hot ticket in town. You have Adam Driver playing, which is really funny to me because he does not look like the part to play. Yeah, he doesn't look like the part to play that. You know what I mean?
He's not playing it anymore. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's like you have him playing Mr. Fantastic. I'm like, okay.
He's not playing that role
Yeah,
anymore.
right. It's like Kylo Ren playing another superhero, joining the light side, playing a Marvel superhero. You have that.
But Adam Driver's not playing Mr. Fantastic anymore.
Yeah, it's like, who knows? Maybe it'll be good. Like I said, they just showed the scene just of all of them on their backs and stuff like that. Always good to see Margot Robbie from the other side. That's all good. Who happens to be in a Barbie movie, by the way. That's being released the same day as Oppenheimer is. Which is very interesting. Tales from the Shelf did a good thing of that, called Barbieheimer, like The Reckoning, where you have these two movies coming out at the same time. I find that interesting because I think the Barbie movie is actually going to do quite good. I think Oppenheimer is going to do quite good. I think that's going to, I don't think it's going to surpass Barbie, but because it's Christopher Nolan. I like Christopher Nolan as a director. He does really good stuff, and it's going to be an interesting movie. I'll probably go see that in the theater just to see what. Because I saw The Dark Knight in the theater. I love that movie. That's the greatest superhero movie ever made to me. Seeing his work and all this other stuff, just seeing that, so that would be, be very interesting, just to see. But it's just like that and other stuff. And just like, when people just go online and just check all this stuff about Ezra Miller, it's like these dudes are trippy cats to begin with. So, they're just trippy cats. And, just how it was and stuff like that. So it worked out. Okay. All right. Thank you, Caveman. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it's all good. I'll let you fix up your stuff, but thanks for chiming in. It's always good to have a Caveman in here. He's a really cool dude. Awesome collector and stuff like that. Love his videos. Love him repping the anime and stuff like that. Bob's Blu-ray stream, that was really good. But just on the coattails on that, like I said, it's just like, and I agree because, Dead Pit did a stream on that. Uncle Bill and there we go. Uncle Bill and and Boz there, CK, did their new stuff from Scream Factory. And it's the same thing when they do these exclusives and you have these Blu-rays that are $30. It's like they're not worth. The only one that looked interesting is the one that looks like Dr. Giggles for the fact it's one of the Baldwin brothers. It has to be one of the Baldwin brothers. Almost noticed him in that shot, and that'd be the only thing that was interesting until I see the trailer. I'm like going, it's no wonder you just do these as exclusives and you put them for $30 and you're not going to get anything.
That's true. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you a little bit better, Caveman. Like I said, it's all good. Like I said, I just turn up my volume and that's fine. So on my end and stuff like that, and I can hear you. So you're all good, my friend. I understand. It's like interesting going both ways.
What I was saying before is that Adam Driver's not going to be in the Fantastic
Right, not going to be in anymore? Okay, yeah, I saw that private chat. So that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe Ryan Gosling. I don't know who else can play him. Other than what Krasinski or whatever his name is, the guy who was in Multiverse of Madness, he could do Mr. Fantastic in a second. That's just like I say the other thing, and I kind of get what they did that, but they could have done like a top loader instead. They just do this, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay. So it's like, I don't know what they're and that was the thing, because this was reversed. It had the general on the other side, so it had the general up here. I'm like, okay, whatever. You just send it like that. So that's just my quick kind of little rant on that, and then I'll just show off my Sevrin stuff real quick because I didn't order anything that was coming out from the Sevrin sale. I really wanted the Psychic because I started collecting stuff like that from Lucio Fulci and stuff like that, but I'm not paying $55 for a 4K because that's what it is. It has a nice slip and stuff like that. The other stuff, I can almost justify that because it comes with like this and it comes like with that. But the Psychic just comes, other than the music box, which is $20 or what, 15 by itself, which was cardboard, which sold out in like a second. So I'm like, I'd almost get that. But yeah, this was just a quick four. The only priciest one, really, $25 was this bad boy right here. So Day of the Beast, Brad Mick mentioned this one. He says it's batshit crazy. So yeah, I had to buy that. So like $25 for this, for the 4K with the slip, that's worth it. Everything else was 20 and one was 17. So this other gem, I guess that he mentioned, actually in Mutante, I believe I said that right. Yeah, this is a bunch of well, I love the slip for this. It's just so nice. I mean, but yeah, I guess you could say special needs people, just committing crimes and doing awesome stuff there. So I really like that. Another one, since Brad was a Bigfoot fan, and I think this is one of his favorite movies, and it's kind of like a slasher, and that's Night of the Demon. I heard this is very, very graphic, and like a lot of stuff happens in this. So I heard this is really good for what it is. So I'll figure it out. I like that 6 stuff anyway. Sounds like a loose disc. I'll find out. And this guy, which is funny, which I didn't know about it. So this is a Dario Argento presentation, but it was originally a story by Lucio Fulci, and that's Wax Mask. So this is really technically the only film where Lucio Fulci and Dario Argento collabed, which they never do. They were thinking about doing a movie before Fulci passed and stuff like that, and I couldn't imagine what that could have been, but basically Fulci had the story to this and stuff like that, and then Dario Argento basically brought this movie out for him and stuff like that, which is a slasher, so I had to get that. So that was my main four for the thing, and the main 5 with the Sisu. Like I say, it's a 4K. The Sisu one will play fine. Just got a little pissy about the with that nice plastic bad slip there. So it's all that. Caveman, did you pick anything up?
I'm waiting for my CC in the mail, but I do have some stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, just show them off and see if I can.
Um,
There you go. Yeah. Oh, nice. I need to pick up those Steelbooks. I need to save up a little bit of money. I plan on kind of buying them all with one sitting if I have the time. That's my favorite. I like the first one. I like the second one. I saw both those in theaters.
this is my favorite because I have the car that was in the.
Nice.
I have the TT, but I have the hardtop, not the convertible.
One of the first movies I ever saw in the theater with my mother was Broken Arrow. That's a John Woo film. So is Mission Impossible 2. You see the dubs, and it's like, yeah, that's John Woo. So that's why I like it. He has a certain style in his movies. That's an awesome one too. Oh God, what's his name? He passed. Riley, I think it is. C. Thomas Riley, I think.
No, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, because Michael Bay, I think, was a co-producer of that or something like that. You see explosions during the day, and I kind of like that. It's one good action flick for that. It's really epic. It's long, but
Yeah, I thought it was Philip Seymour Hoffman because he committed suicide.
yeah. Yeah, Ghost Protocol. I've seen that one. I haven't seen all of them, but yeah, Rogue Nation. That's an interesting one. It's more that's more espionage type of stuff. That's probably why I like it. Yeah, Fallout. Yeah, the dude, Mr. Superman, there in the far right.
Mm.
Oh yeah, Maximum Overdrive.
Tony sent me this one.
I missed the opportunity to get the best run. They had that at Wally World at one time with the slip and stuff like that. Yeah, they have good prices for those.
In our Walmart, they don't have them.
Yeah.
Tony was nice enough to send it to me, and I just sent him the money for it.
Yeah, they do it pretty quickly. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Have to pay late rent. Yeah, that's one of those things I wouldn't mind getting. I have it saved on my Amazon wish list, the one with the slip. Hopefully, if not, then I'll just get the 4K. Yeah, I love Jaws too. I do. I like it. That's probably one of the first ones I saw for Jaws was Jaws 2. I like the opening scene to Jaws 2 with the divers and stuff like that, and they see the shark and all that stuff. Like you said, like Pop said, it's more of a slasher.
I don't know if you saw Ken's post or his video when he went to pick it up.
Yeah.
In the store. Did you see that one?
Which one is it?
Did you see the one where Ken went to the store to pick up Jaws 2?
Yeah, I did. I watch those. They make me happy. That's what I mean. I like the comedy aspect of it. I really like it when they can find them. Yeah.
But did you see
Like,
where he shouted me out?
yeah.
Just for Instagram, though, not for,
Yeah.
not for this.
Oh, yeah. That's just like the coolest cover of all time. You can't beat that. It's like, it's been a long time since I've seen the film. It'd be that and Euro Vacation. That's underrated. I really like Euro Vacation. It's like, I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second. Be ready for that Steelbook tournament when Bob does another one. Dang. Yeah, Ace. When was Ace done? Made when? What year? Does it say? Because they've done a lot of Ultramans. Yeah. It's fine. So I got the glasses too. I need new ones myself.
It's 20 hours and 9 minutes.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's about.
But it doesn't say at least I don't see anywhere where it says the year. Yeah, it doesn't say the year, but there's 6 of them, and I have all 6.
Ain't bad. Ain't bad. I totally agree with that. If you see it, get it. Nice. Yeah, that's the one. Oh God, who has that? Anthony. Anthony has that. Yeah, Anthony has that one too. I heard that one's pretty good too. I heard it's kind of funny.
Mhm.
It's like hit or miss with like a lot of people, but yeah, I thought about picking that up. Did you get the Dragon Slayer Steelbook?
Yeah, I've got it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And here's a
The Ultra 7. I've heard of Ultra 7. Dang. Nice. Very nice. You might have more anime Japanese steelbooks than I do. I don't have a lot. A lot of stuff I haven't upgraded to Blu-ray or 4K just yet. Only I missed my opportunity because Walmart had the Mondo Steelbook of Ghost in the Shell. That was nice. And it was cheap at the time, and I did not pick that up. I did get the 4K. I heard the transfer is not that great for that. Probably because the color palette or something like that. I would still recommend picking that up if you can find it. You know, because I got it. I think I did get it at Walmart or somewhere. I may have gotten it online with that nice slip. It had a nice slip for Ghost in the Shell, so I was impressed with it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the newest one. 25th anniversary. Yep, that's it. That's very nice. My goodness. That's right. Yeah. That's
And I missed the steelbook for this one.
that movie was okay. It wasn't the worst movie in the world. People shit on it. I get it, but oh, where is it?
Was she in Aeon Flux?
Yeah.
Was it the same actress in Aeon Flux?
This is mine. 4K one. I like the slip for that. It's really good for that. But this has the Blu-ray on it too. So, and then I have the anniversary edition from Manga Entertainment when they were over here in the West. So yeah. So but I've been like I said, I've been in anime for God since I was 16. So that Akira 4K was cheap, but that sold out. Excuse me, pretty quickly. Like I said, it's acquired taste. I would recommend it to anybody. I'd recommend the hardcore stuff, the cultish stuff to anybody. It's really good if you like horror. If you just like the violence in it, I call it beautiful violence. And Ghost in the Shell has it, Ninja Scroll has it. You know, they have it. it's really good stuff. But you know, those are good pickups, Caveman. So yeah, that's a good. That's always good hauls there. It's good stuff. Yeah, like I say, you could find at good prices. I just gotta, to a lot of the people's points, this is kind of, I have one more coming, and that's, I won't call it like a rant or anything like that, and that's from Grindhouse. I have Impulse coming eventually, and then there's something else I had with it. Oh yeah, The Cat in the Brain. It's another Fulci movie, which I heard is not good, but it's okay. I collect Fulci films as much as I can. If I can find them, so.
I was saying that these weren't allowed.
Oh, nice Lego Star Wars. That's great. Okay. There's that one. Watching Bob's Blu-ray stream. I remember he mentioned the DVD tournament. I may contact him and see because I have some time off in September. So I may have to hold off on my DVDs because I did some of it with my horror, but I have other stuff. I may have to hold that off because some stuff I think I can be able to give some people competition with.
Yeah. I thought about they were asking for videos on the collectors stuff.
Yeah, no, like I said, that was a good stream. Like I say, all you have to do is pull out, with a lot of them, all you have to do is pull out the anime. Like I said, when you pulled out a Paranormal Agent and stuff like that, I'm like going, oh shit, I remember watching that on Toonami. I was like, when I had it, I no longer have like regular cable and shit like that. I just do a lot of stuff through streaming and shit like that if I can find it. So I do have one anime DVD steelbook in there. I put them in all in them. They're like almost like suitcase type of a things with my DVDs and stuff like that. I may pull those out if he lets me into those and stuff like that and give them a work for their money. It'd be fun. So it'd be fun. It's always a fun thing to do with the family and stuff like that. Just getting these things up. That was a good long one. So, but yeah, good stuff. Okay, I'll just go ahead and end this real quick. I do appreciate you joining there, guy. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's an honor, dude. You're awesome dude to watch and awesome pickups and stuff like that. And it's good to see you in the other streams. That's really good. So yeah, it's always good. Always rep the physical media. Whoever stopped by just to say hi, it's all good. Watch the replay. It's all good and stuff like that too. Really appreciate it. Yeah, big thumbs up, please. Like I say, oh God, Hatchet the like button, Will Smith the like button, Chris Rock cuss the like button, Sleeping Bag Jason from part 7, by the way, not from that abomination, which is really cool of Jason in space. Not that one, even though that's funny. No, I'm talking about the original scene, which is the greatest kill scene of all time, Friday 13th. Okay, anyway, y'all take care, guys. We'll talk to y'all later.